And, that was the really frightening part for a while there. These two dogs were missing inside that burning unit. People were being evacuated. Really chaotic scene here on the ground. You can see where that fire was. If you look up over my shoulder, you can see where that smoke came out. Less than an hour ago, the street was packed with fire engines. The last one just left a little while ago. Now, this fire broke out in that apartment. That's on the third floor of the Hollywood Royale. We're here on Hobart. This is between Hollywood and Sunset Boulevards here in East Hollywood. Fire officials say there were about 150 people who were inside that four-story building. All were quickly evacuated as firefighters jumped into action. Now, neighbors say a lot of people who live in that building have pets. Skyfox was overhead. I think we're showing you video now as they treated one of the dogs who is believed to have suffered smoke inhalation. The good news tonight, both dogs who were missing in that burning apartment, they were both found and they are both expected to be okay. Now, firefighters say one man was rushed to a hospital, but they didn't have any information on what his injuries were or how he's doing right now. Fire investigators here for hours gathering information. Still no word on what the cause was. Now, here on the ground, there was a lot of panic, a lot of concern, but neighbors say the community really came together. Listen here.
That whole side was full. They all moved that way. The traffic is we couldn't come in or out. Everybody started blocking everybody in. But this whole building was evacuated. We all helped each other. They helped each other. They came out. Somebody brought somebody some jackets or something because it's cold out here, of course. But, we got one family that won't have nowhere to sleep tonight.
Now, it's not clear how long the people living in that unit will be displaced, but firefighters worked really quickly on this one. It took them 19 minutes to get in there, confine, and fully extinguish the flames. Firefighters were told also helped guide some of the people down stairways and out into the fresh air. And the man who was taken to the hospital, we're told, is expected to survive. Again, no word on what his injuries are. And I want to bring it back out here live. We just met a resident who lives in that building close to the unit that was on fire named Troy. Troy, walk me through what you heard and what you felt right when this broke out.
So right when this broke out, I heard a loud boom or a pop, and I kind of dismissed it because I didn't think anything of it until I heard fire trucks arrive. One became two became three. Shortly after that, there's a knock on my door. When I opened the door, I saw three firefighters standing there with masks on, and there was smoke hanging down to my shoulders almost. Very gray, very black, and hard to breathe and really hard to see in. So I knew that the situation was really serious.
What's going through your mind at that point?
I didn't panic as much, but it was reminiscent of a situation I experienced years ago, and I was worried about my neighbors because this is a family community, and we have elderly people here, so I was thinking about them.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank goodness that, one person, again, sent to the hospital, no word on his injuries, but he is expected to survive. Troy, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Again, no word on the investigation either, but authorities say they are looking into that, and hopefully we'll get some answers. Again, those two dogs who were missing throughout the firefight, they are expected to be okay.